Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom called Miliminas, there was an employee named Shiley who was really financially struggling and was confused on how to properly handle her first sueldo.
OMG! Malapit na first sweldo ko! Ano kayang magandang gawin at bilhin to treat myself after 1 whole month of being an official employee?
Alam niya kaya kung paano ito gamitin ng tama? Will she save or spend more on her first sueldo?
1 semester later.
Oh, kamusta ka naman dyan?
Got my first sweldo!
Congrats! Uwi mo na agad yun ang bangko,
Bes,
Bes!
invest mo na yan. Para
Ano
lumago
pang
agad.
cryptocurrency? Startup
Let's
investment.
palagay na yan.
OMG! Wait! Ano ba sisimulan ko para makaipon at mapalagutong maayos?
Hi, Bessie! Namomroblema ka ba kung anong gagawin mo sa mga pera mo? Huwag kang mag-alala dahil sagot yan ng financial literacy.
Huh? Financial literacy?
Yes, financial literacy is one's knowledge and understanding on how to come up with an effective decision or properly handle their finances. Cognitive grasp of financial concepts and abilities such as budgeting, investing, borrowing, taxation, and personal financial management. In short, pagiging wais sa paghawak at pag-manage ng iyong pera.
Teka lang, bakit kailangan ko pang gawin yan? Pwede naman sigurong go with the flow na lang ako.
Bessie, ang pagiging financially literate ay napakalaking tulong sa ating pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay, lalo na't napakalaki ng gastusin ngayon. Because with being financially literate, we can avoid
Number 1. Impulsive buy. Bye-bye Shopee and Lazada sale boodles. Number 2. Everyday online delivery. Hindi na nga mabuti sa kalusugan, pati sa wallet din. Number 3. Overspending. Maling-mali naman kung hindi natin kailangan, magdadagdag pa tayo sa gastusin.
poor credit score, bankruptcy, and of course, poor spending decisions that would gradually affect our career in the present and future.
Through avoiding these things, we can achieve financial growth and stability, better financial decisions, reduction of expenses through better regulations.
Increase in ethical decision making when selecting insurance, loans, investments, and using a credit card. Effective creation of a structured budget, and of course, less financial stress and anxiety that all of us wish to attain and achieve when budgeting our expenses.
Grabe! Napakalaking tulong pala ng pagiging financially literate. And I believe na karapat-dapat hindi lang ako ang matutong mag-practice neto, kundi lahat tayo.
So ano, Bessie? Go with the flow pa din ba with your assets?
Of course, hindi na. Kasi, through financial literacy, not only our future will be bright, but also our savings and bank accounts.
Now, it's your turn. Let's save and invest to our future. The more you save, the more you are safe from undesirable adversities. Yes to saving, no to overspending. Sino ba naman may ayaw na magandang kinabukasan?
Kaya always choose,
Always choose
Always choose
And always be
And always be
and always be Madiskar
think.
With Shiley's story, we can see the benefits of being financially literate and the consequences of poor spending decisions. With the help of her friendly financial advisors, they were able to explain why financial literacy is important and has given the unfavorable impact of not being financially literate. Ilan lang yun sa mga negative impacts. Kapag nag-overspend ka at gagastos ng napakalaking halaga ng pera, you might get financially stressed. And worse, preventing yourself from reaching financial freedom.
Kaya, never forget the roles of financial literacy. Kasi baka mamaya, hindi lang tayong matulungan nito, pati ang mga taong nasa paligid natin na mas maging maingat in spending, budgeting, investing their money into their day-to-day living.
Ano ba yan? Ilang buwan ang hindi nagbabayad ng utang si Sean sa akin?
Uy, Sean, di ba sabi mo dati, bibila mo ng regalo yung nakakabata mong kapatid? Nakapag-ipon ka na ba?
Hoy, ikaw yung may hawak ng pera natin para sa group project natin. Nasaan na? Kailangan natin yun para bumili ng materials.
Uy, Sean!
Uy,
Sean, uy.
uy, Sean. Uy.
Sean!
Ano ba? Tigilan niyo na ako. Parang pera lang naman yun. Bakit parang big deal na big deal sa inyo? Magsha-shopping nga muna ako. Ano to? Nasaan ako?
Hi! Welcome to Money Mania. My name is Francine, and I will be your guide in this game. If you're not aware what Money Mania is a virtual reality game where players are faced with various challenges regarding entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and financial statements in order to escape. For the first stage of the game, you are the owner of ABC Company. In order to pass this stage, you must be able to create an innovative product that is useful for consumers and gain profit. Oh, I almost forgot. You only have limited resources, so use them wisely.
Kailangan kong gumawa ng produkto? Posible ba yun? Mukhang wala naman ata akong choice. Sige, mag-iisip muna ako ng produkto. Ano ba yung produkto? Ang hirap naman mag-isip!
Although it seems like it can be stressful, entrepreneurship actually encourages an individual to be creative and innovative, especially in developing a product. A person that knows how to think outside the box is more likely to succeed in entrepreneurship and even in life in general.
Kung gusto kong gumawa ng isang produkto na creative at innovative, edi dapat useful siya. Yung isang bagay na nakakapagbigay ng solusyon sa mga problema o isang bagay na nakakapagpabuti ng buhay ng ibang tao. Tama!
Great point. Providing a solution to existing problems and improving the quality of life of other people is the main goal of entrepreneurship.
Pero ano pang sense ng paggawa ng produkto na magagamit ng karamihan kung una pa lamang ilimitado na yung mga resources ko?
Well, that's another lesson that entrepreneurship teaches. To manage your resources efficiently and effectively. Being efficient allows us to save time, effort, and money, while effectiveness enables us to maintain the quality of a task or a product.
Tignan mo, nagkaroon na ako ng kita, tapos nakagawa pa ako ng isang creative at innovative na produkto.
It's good that you made profit. However, always remember that gaining profit is not the objective of entrepreneurship. It is merely a reward for your efforts and sacrifices. Now, we're in the second stage, which is all about financial literacy. Financial literacy pertains to the capacity to grasp and effectively utilize a variety of financial abilities, such as personal financial management, budgeting, and saving.
Nasa next round na ba ako? Anong objective ng round na to? Nasaan nga pala si Francine? At ano namang gagawin ko sa pairing binigay sa akin? Oh, ano to? Bakit may dalawang choices? Una is to purchase the latest gadgets available in the store, and yung ikalawa is to save the money for much important things. Well, hindi naman siguro makakasama kung bibili ako ng latest gadgets, di ba? Saan nanggaling yun? Nabawasan ba ako ng buhay?
Hi, I'm back. In this stage of the game, you lose 1 life if you make bad financial decisions, and regain 1 life if you make good financial decisions.
Hindi ko maintindihan. Bakit naman considered as bad financial decision ang pagbili ng bagong bagay?
Well, for starters, purchasing new objects when you still have a functional one is not only unnecessary, but also a waste of money. Financial literacy teaches us to manage our money wisely.
Uy! May panibago na namang lumabas. Should you have your own budget? Yes or no? Yes! Dapat magkaroon ka ng sariling budget since it allows you to allocate your money equally among your expenses.
That's correct. Budgeting will help you to manage how and where you use your money. It will also be helpful in saving and having your own emergency fund. Welcome! You are now in the final stage of the game. Right now, you will be handling financial statements.
Financial what? Financial capital? Hindi ko naman alam kung ano yan.
I suspected as much, but worry not, player. I've invited a few of my friends to guide you through the basics.
Hi there. I'm here to teach you the first step in financial statements, the income statement. Basically, you summarize your revenues and expenses in order to get your net income. Once you've done that, you'll be able to determine if you've made a profit or a loss. Don't forget to do this since it's the most important financial report, providing you with valuable insights into your finances.
Once you have that, you'll be moving on to create your statement of changes in owner's equity. Here, you'll be able to show the changes in owner's equity and what had led to that change.
The next thing you'll need to do is to work on the balance sheet. You'll be needing a balance sheet in order to see your financial standing.
Last but not the least, you'll have to prepare the statement of cash flows. This statement will detail the cash you received and how you got it. It could be from operations, investments, or financing.
Hala, ang dami! Bakit ko kailangan gawin yan? Parang hassle naman.
Good question. You'll be needing financial statements in order to see in an organized manner all the activities that have affected your finances.
These statements will also let you know how you're doing financially, something everyone should be aware of if they want to be financially literate.
Unfortunately, time's up. Now, don't you forget what we taught you here today. See you next time!
According to a 2015 World Bank survey on adult financial literacy, Filipinos have the lowest financial literacy in the region. At 25%, lack of financial literacy leads them to borrow more and save less, ending up paying more fees leading to bankruptcy, or worse, poverty. With financial literacy programs, more Filipinos get to know more about financial products like credit cards and loans, helping them understand to avoid high levels of debt. It is evident that our country, the Philippines, lacks knowledge about finance. So let's go and learn what financial literacy is and the roles of financial statements on the different aspects of life.
Financial literacy, or the ability to comprehend and apply various financial skills, is essential in today's environment. Many people appear to be oblivious, but financial literacy touches everything we do. Yes, everything can be considered as financial literacy, from the simplest tasks such as counting change, all the way to the most complex jobs such as taxing and auditing, everything is considered as financial literacy. The concept of financial literacy encompasses a wide range of financial skills, judging whether a subject is a suitable investment, estimating an item's price, taking advantage of demands, and even learning to tap into trends. These are just a few examples. Now, imagine if they were all taken away, nothing but chaos can come out of it. Now that I've discussed what financial literacy means, let's get to know what are the different roles of financial statements in our life.
First of the list, union bargaining decision. Collective bargaining is the process through which employees, through their unions, negotiate contract with their employers. They establish their employment conditions, such as salary, benefits, hours, leave, occupational health, and safety standard, and strategy to balance work and family life among the other team.
Second, credit decisions. Credit decision is a final assessment analysis with respect whether to make a purchase or sell a loan. The purpose of credit decision is to find ways to approve an order with reasonable expectations that the customer will pay in accordance with the established credit terms. A decision to grant or not to grant credit affects sales revenue, profit, production, and procurement.
Third, taxation decisions. What exactly is a taxation decision and what is its purpose? A taxation decision puts a monetary responsibility on the people or residents of a country. A tax is a procedure through which revenue is produced to cover the government's essential costs. The tax choice is also the decision to change the terms of the agreement. But why is it necessary? It is necessary because taxes are the government's lifeblood, and without them, the country would be a barren, lifeless wasteland.
Fourth, subsidiary evaluation. The subsidiary is a smaller business that is owned by a parent company, while evaluation means you have to make a judgment or to determine the value of someone or something. So, subsidiary evaluation simply means that you have to assess or check out what was the situation in the foreign subsidiaries, so that they can get a better understanding of their findings. They use several criteria to make the evaluation. These are market share, sales growth, stability in output, asset growth, and lastly, the return on investment. The most often utilized criterion is return on investment because the parent company's ultimate goal is in the return on its investment. However, the ROI based on reported profit repatriation may not reflect the genuine return from the subsidiary.
Last but not the least, investment decision. The capital budgeting decision of a corporation are commonly known as the investment decision of a firm. A bad decision may harm the company, so it is important to carefully consider the risks and benefits of making such an investment. They focus on determining the firm's current and future profitability. Financial statement assess management in making choices that are critical to the business's long-term viability. It also gives information on an enterprise financial health, performance, and changes in information position, which is valuable to a wide range of users in making economic decisions.
Good day mga kasosyo! Kami ang Group 4 mula sa Diocese ng Zamboanga. At alam nyo ba na usapang pinansyal ang tatalakayin natin for today?
And before we start, gusto muna kitang tanungin, mahusay ka bang humawak ng pera?
Alam mo ba kung saan napupunta ang mga finances mo?
Marunong ka bang mag-budget?
Marunong ka ba magtabi ng pera para sa future mo?
Kung yes ang sagot mo, ay matuturing kang isang financial literate. Ngunit kung no naman ang sagot mo, ay nais naming ipakita kung paano maging financial literate at bakit mahalaga ang financial literacy sa buhay mo. Para sa susunod na tanong ko sa'yo ay oo na ang sagot ninyo. Now, without further ado, let's start!
Nasabi ang term na financial literate, kaya maganda na alamin kung ano-ano ang kailangan mong malaman para maging isang financial literate.
4 ang pangunahing konsepto na kailangan mong tandaan. Ito ang income, expenses, assets, at liabilities. So first, let's talk about income. Dito nang gagana yung pera mo. Yung kinikita mo sa pagtrabaho, may it be a part-time job, full-time job, or just helping your parents or neighbors in exchange for something.
Kung mas mapaparami mo pa ang income mo, either by starting a side hustle or selling things na hindi mo na ginagamit, malaki ang may tutulong nito upang maparami pa ang finances mo.
Ang second naman ay ang expenses o paggastos. Madalas, dito tayo nagkakaproblema. Hindi natatrack yung paggastos, nag-o-overspend at sumusobra pa ang expenses sa income.
May simpleng solusyon para maiwasan yan. Ang kailangan mo lang gawin para maiwasan ang pag-overspend ay ang pagbabudget at syempre kasama na rin doon yung pagtatrack kung ano ang mga pinaggagastusan mo.
Ang magandang example ng pagbabudget ay ang 70-20-10 rule na kung saan ginagamit ang 70% ng kita sa pangangailangan, 20% naman sa savings, and 10% sa pagbabayad ng utang. Applicable siguro ito sa mga fresh grads o mabababa ang income.
Para naman sa mga taong may high-paying jobs, pwede rin naman ng 50-30-20 rule kung saan 50% sa pangangailangan, 30% sa luho, at 20% sa savings.
Siyempre, nakasalalay ang pagbabudget mo sa kinakita mo. Gabay lang naman ang mga nabanggit namin at nasa kamay mo pa rin kung papaanong pagbabudget ang gagawin mo. Basta't, masisiguro natin na hindi sosobra ang expense mo sa income mo dahil magiging liability yan na ating ring pag-uusapan.
Ang sumusunod ay ang assets o ang mga pag-aari mo. Bahay, lupa, sasakyan, alahas, gadgets at iba pa. Aminin man natin o hindi, pamahal na pamahal ang mga ito.
Kaya para makabili ng mga assets, ang solusyon dyan ay ang pagtitipid o pagkakaroon ng savings. Kahit wala pa tayong trabaho, marapat lamang na sinasanay na natin ang ating sarili sa pagtitipid.
Example, kung isa kang high school student, wala kang pinagkakakitaan pero may baon ka. Sabihin natin 100 pesos a day. Ugaliin mong magtabi ng pera. Example, 20% ang natitipid mo which is 20 pesos. May naitatabi kang 5,200 pesos in a year. Kung hindi natin sasama ang weekends since wala namang pasok.
Importante na maaga natin itong matutunan hanggang masanay na tayo pagdating ng panahon na malaking pera na ang kinikita natin.
Ang huli nating tatalakayin ay ang liabilities o utang. Malamang pag narinig nyo ang salitang utang, syempre may negative connotation yan.
Ayaw na ayaw natin mangutang o magkaroon ng bayarin, pero hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon nakakasama ang liabilities.
Para makabili ka ng bahay at lupa, kailangan natin ng milyones. Siyempre, karamihan walang ganong karaming pera. Pero may tinatawag tayo ng mga loans na makakatulong sa atin para mabili natin yung ganon kamahal na mga assets. Pero siyempre, yung pagloloan naman natin ay dapat abot kamay ng ating income. Dahil, pag masyado namang malaki ang pangungutang, ay siyempre lalong tayong mamamblema sa salapi.
Maganda ang liabilities kung ang tanging paggamit natin ito ay para sa mga investments katulad ng pag-aaral, bahay, sasakyan, mga kagamitan sa trabaho o business, at iba pa.
Ngunit kung gagamitin mo ito sa mga luho, ay mas maganda na lang kung ang ipapambayad para dito ay ang pera na meron ka na. Dahil maaaring napapakinabangan mo pa yung mga investments mo, pero ang luho ay hindi na, ngunit binabayaran mo pa rin.
Ngayon, bakit mahalaga na matutunan natin lahat ito? Simple lang ang sagot dyan. Sinasabi nila na mayaman ka kapag marami kang pera. Pero ang totoong kayamanan ay ang pagiging maalam, pagiging financial literate.
At ikaw ay financial literate, kahit mawala lahat ng pera mo, ikaw ay may sapat na kaalaman para mabalik lahat ito.
At the end of the day, ito ay isang necessity at skill na madadala mo habang buhay. At syempre, mamamanahin rin ito ng mga magiging anak mo.
Ang pagiging financial literate ay hindi nagsisimula sa puro salita lang. Siyempre, para maging tunay, ay dapat patunayan mo sa gawa.
Kaya ano pang hinihintay mo? Tara na't magsimula at maging ganap na financial literate.
Muli, kami ang Group 4 ng Diocese of Zamboanga. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood.
Hanggang sa muli!
Paalam!
Good day, everyone. We are the Group 5 Innovators of 11 Archdiocese of Zamboanga. We've gathered here today to discuss the importance of financial literacy in our daily lives, as well as the role of financial statements on the different aspects of our life. Shall we get started?
Financial literacy is a set of skills that includes financial, credit, and debt management information to help people make financially responsible decisions in their daily lives.
It is our ability to understand and apply a wide range of financial concepts and skills, including paying off our debts, creating a budget, and understanding the difference between various financial instruments.
People who are financially literate can make informed decisions about saving, investing, and other financial matters. This can help support various life goals such as education or retirement savings, debt management, and business ownership.
To be financially literate, you must first understand how to manage your money, which includes knowing how to pay your bills, how to borrow and save your money wisely, how to invest, and many other things.
To summarize, financial literacy has significant impact on people as they attempt to manage their budget, purchase a home, support their children's education, or assure an income for retirement.
Financial literacy is crucial not just because it lays the groundwork for informed financial decision making, but also because financial responsibility is growing. Employers, for example, used to manage their employees' retirement savings. Individuals now bear a greater share of this burden because of self-directed retirement funds.
Furthermore, the range of financial goods has expanded and credit is more freely available, giving consumers additional options.
Moving on to the role of financial statements on the different aspects of our life, allow us to start by defining what financial statements are.
Financial statements are written reports that show business activities and financial performance of a company. These are prepared in order to provide information about the status of the business, the results of its operation, and its financial condition.
There are three major financial statements that we will going to talk about. First is the income statement. It shows the different revenues and expenses of a business. The income statement will reveal if the company makes a profit or loses money. It's important is by helping business owners decide whether they can generate profit by increasing revenues, decreasing costs, or both.
It also shows the strategies that the business set if it's effective or not. This can help not just individual's role as a business owner, but also as a person, in coming up with better solution to increase profit and better solution to various life challenges.
Second is a statement of changes in equity. This statement simply shows the changes in the capital balance of a business or the owner's equity over a certain period of time.
This financial statement is important because it provides valuable info not only the analysts or reviewers of these statements, but to everyone as well, especially to the shareholders, because they might have some changes to their investment strategies based on the valuable info this financial statement has provided.
Lastly, the balance sheet, also called as the statement of financial position, shows how much a company or an entity is worth. Basically, it shows the book value and provides a summary of how well the business is doing. The three primary sections included in this report are the assets, liabilities, and equity.
The balance sheet is another important financial statement to both internal and external users. For internal users, this report can give an insight into the financial position of the business, and based on this info, the management might make some changes to the policies and what to focus on to make the business successful.
For the external users, potential investors will analyze this document and decide if it will be a wise decision to invest and gain profit.
To sum it all up, financial statements give vital information about the business. It shows all the transactions, financial events, and the summary of it all. All these are being analyzed by users of accounting information for whatever reason or purpose. It can even be used for personal reasons, as it can be important to our daily lives. With the use of financial statements, it will tell you how your money cycles and flows. Again, we are Group 5. That is all, and thank you for listening.